Hello dear otakus! Today we'll be covering a list of anime with one of all-time favorite character, the lazy main character. It's either they're lazy or just bored. However, you need to think twice before getting into trouble with them. Enough already, let's get started.
どうなってんだ? 今真夏だぞ。なんだ?
吸血鬼は寒暖差にも弱いデリケートな生き物だぞ。マヒル、ホットコーラ。
In the 10th spot is the anime Servamp. Mahiru shirts just likes simple things and dislikes difficult things. One day, he picks up a stray black cat he found in the middle of the road and named it Kuro. From this moment on, a contract between the Kuro and Mahiru is pulled into a Servamp war between the 7 deadly Servamp and their 8 siblings Tsubaki. The art is overall good, the characters are well made and the story is very interesting. You should pretty much give it a try. At number 9, Devil May Cry. The demon hunter known as Dante, a half-demon and half-human, uses his trusty sword Rebellion and his 2 guns to take on missions. Dante owns and runs Devil May Cry, a business that specializes in hunting and killing demon-related problems. Devil May Cry is very well animated. The fight scenes and action sequences countless as they are all fluidly animated. Backgrounds are crisp and clear and provide a good contrast to the characters that inhabit them.
魔女か。
いかにも我が輩は魔女である。無意味より意味を見出し、無より有を生み出すドラ闇の魔女よ。
At number 8, Grimoire of Zero. A half-man, half-beast mercenary known as Fallen Beast desires to be a full human. He meets a witch named Zero, who offers to help him become human if he helps her get back the Book of Zero, which bandits stole from her. Grimoire of Zero is a beautiful, fun show to watch with awesome characters and an interesting world about magic and beast falling.
やる気ねえ。フルパワーだよ。嘘つくな。
Along the line and at number 7, King of Nagare. In the shadow of this world, ninjas fight for control of an ancient technique which holds untold strength. This coveted power dwells within apathetic Miharu, a fact the guy really couldn't care less about, until the rival clans bring their battle to him. Now he must choose a side if he hopes to survive. But when conflict is waged in secret, friend and foe prove difficult to tell apart. King of Nagare definitely knows how to build that. Whether we talk about the universe it's set in, the storylines, character development and everything else, you must give it a try.
スタズ、その岩がどうした?
あ、兄貴、見ててね。ほら、すごいでしょ。
At number 6, Bloodlad. Stas, a powerful vampire from the demon world who avoids his and otaku from human goods, especially manga and anime, and spends his time lazing around. Accidental arrival of Fuyumi Yanagi changes his life. Whilst he fights a territory rival, she is eaten by carnivorous plants. Bloodlad is a classical example of taking a typical genre type and applying a currently popular twist on it. In this case, you end up with yet another supernatural comedy. Most titles that fall under this category are barely passable, but Bloodlad seems to stand out from the rest of the crowd, so give it a chance. In the 5th spot is the anime Problem Children Are Coming From Another World, aren't they? Izayoi is a young boy with strong psychic powers. Maybe for that reason he's always lazy and bored since there is no one who can challenge him, until he's summoned to the world of Little Garden by black rabbits. There, he aids the No-Names, a community that was destroyed by a demon lord. It's got a nice plot, styled action, comedy, animation and music. The characters are also great, with special mentions to the 3 problem children. I think it is worth watching.
この力やはり姫様のまだまだ
At number 4, Blast of Tempest. It's about Fuwa Mahiro and how he and his friend Takigawa Yoshino try to find out more about the mysterious murder of his sister and at the same time save the world. One thing that can be said about Blast of Tempest is that it follows a logical premise that manages to feel legitimately inspired despite its fair share of twists. Even though the story involves magic, the series defines a strong logical framework that both empowers and entraps its characters. Give it a chance, and you won't regret it.
ただいまあ俺死んでる
なんだよこれ
In the 3rd spot, Hinamatsuri. A vortex drops a being from another world into Yakuza's life. A life that's about to be greatly changed. One night, a strange object falls on the head of Nita, a member of the Yakuza. Inside the box is a strange young girl named Hina. Despite her incredible powers, Hina is quite apathetic and lazy and hardly takes interest in anything besides food and sleeping. The story here is brilliant and very well crafted, and despite being a comedy slice of life show, characters actually have a good character development. Overall, it's a show we don't want to miss.
Yo! Headphone boy! Take him off! Hey!
How much is this?
On the 2nd spot is the anime Cowboy Bebop. A story of the futurist's misadventures and tragedies of an easygoing bounty hunter called Spike and his partners. Although Spike spends the majority of his time actively hunting down bounties, it's not like he wants to. If it were up to him, he would do one really pricey bounty, then feasts on meat and coasts through the galaxy. Unfortunately, every time the crew gets a large bounty, something goes horribly awry when it comes to collecting the reward, so, like the rest of us, Spike has to work for his meat. Unlike us though, he has badass martial arts skills to get the job done with great flair.
名役に誓って
どうやるストレートあんた一体何者
Now reaching the number 1 on our list, No Game No Life. 2 siblings are known to be 2 of the mysterious blank gamers. Considered to be the best gamers in the world, having never lost a game no matter what game, which makes them kind of bored and lazy. The 2 siblings one day get a mysterious email and finally teleported onto another world. The god of this world stated that there be no wars, no stealings and no violence. Instead, everything's decided with a game. Any game. No Game No Life is a quick colored comedy with lots of fan service and fan characters, all based in the original world of this world. Overall, if you didn't watch it already, then it's time to do so. And while considering that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this one a thumbs up. Finally, tell us your favorite one in a comment below or simply your suggestions. Thanks for watching and see you later.